So we talked about the base hit to left field when the ball is out here, runner at second. Anytime there's a runner at second base and there's a base hit to the outfield, the pitcher needs to back up home. For the same reason we talked about the bases being covered. If there's an overthrow, we want to make sure that we can keep the batter runner off the next base, or if the runner at third stops and there's an overthrow, we can keep that run from scoring easily. So the rule of thumb is the pitcher always wants to exit the field in a way that they don't run in front of the catcher. So when there's a base hit to left field, since the throw's coming in from the left field side of the field, the pitcher is going to cross the first base line so that they don't run in front of the catcher and block their vision. Okay, so the pitcher is going to exit over here and back up home in a straight line. If the ball is hit to center field or right field, which we're going to cover here in a second, the first baseman would be the cut. So we want the pitcher to exit the field on the left, on the third base side, so that they don't run in front of the catcher. So the idea here is if the third baseman's in line for the throw, if the pitcher runs in front of the catcher and for some reason blocks the vision, we may make a mistake in terms of where we want the ball to go. So left field side, we exit the first base line. Center field and right field, we exit the third base line because the first baseman will be the cut. So that covers pitcher backups. So same idea here. We're going to talk about base hits to center field and right field. So in that situation, the defense is just going to switch their coverage. So base hit to center field, let's say. This can cover anything here that the center field goes for. This will be the first baseman covering. So pitcher will exit, back up back here. Third baseman's going to stay home. Okay, the first baseman is going to come in line with the throw. So wherever this ball is, the first baseman is just going to continue to move. If it's hit to right field, the first baseman would be lined up here. If it's hit just left of second base, the first baseman would be in here. Okay, in this situation, obviously the runner is going to be trying to score. Shortstop now is going to cover second base, and the second baseman, once they see this ball is to the outfield, okay, they are going to come down behind the runner and cover first base. Now we have all of our bases covered, right, for any throw. So first baseman, you are the cut on any ball basically from left center to the right field line. So this is all going to be communicated through our catcher, but I think it's really important that before the ball is even hit, this situation right here, runner at second, 0, 1, 2 outs, I hear us talk about it a lot. Infielders will yell, infielders were going 1, outfielders were going 4. Okay, but we need to know as soon as that ball goes through the infield, right, whether it's a line drive, ground ball, or a short pop-up that might drop, we can't hesitate. We got to be in the right spot, because what happens is if we're in the right spot, it forces the base coaches to make a decision whether they're going to send the runner or not. If this ball is hit to center field and the pitcher backs up home and we're just watching, and there's nobody in the middle of the field, the center fielder is going to hesitate. They're not going to know where to throw it. A lot of times they're just going to throw it to second base. And so this throw becomes a lot longer than a throw that comes in to the middle of the field that we can relay. So being in the right position helps our outfielders know where to throw it, but it also prevents the base coach from just thinking that they can run and take extra bases whenever they want, because we're not prepared for the next play. So that's runner at second base, base hit to the outfield, anything to the left field side of the outfield, the third baseman's the cut, anything to center and right, the first baseman is the cut, and we just have to make sure that we have all bases covered. So shortstop, you cover third base when it's hit to left field, and you cover second base when it's hit to center field or right. Second base, this is the one that gets us, right? This ball that's hit here that we run for, maybe it's a base hit up the middle. We go for the ball here. That we just got to remember, as soon as that ball gets to the outfield, we got to get over here. You may never get a play. You may never get a throw back to first base, but the one time you're not there covering would be the time where this ball comes into the first baseman. Runner stops. We have a rundown opportunity. If we're standing here, that runner's just going to go all the way back to first base and be safe. So We want to make sure we're taking care of the baseball or softball and taking care of our responsibilities on the bases.